My name is Julie Nessen, and I am the co-founder and executive director of the Young Entrepreneurs Alliance. Our mission is to transform teens using business. I was a theater director, and my father had an idea that was very interesting to me because I had started to work in prisons teaching teens how to create their own businesses. He wanted to work with teens in a prison setting and teach them how to create businesses. And we decided that this is really where our paths could converge and we could both make the kind of difference we wanted to make. So we experimented with this for a number of years and then came to the decision that we wanted to make an even greater difference, or I did at that point, by catching teenagers before they fell into the criminal justice system, and came up with the idea over time of working in vocational high schools, because this was a way to take the public system, the school system, and enhance it. So the thought was, which has come to fruition, that you take a program such as graphic design, and every student in the program, from sophomore year through senior year, becomes a member of a real business. And the idea I came up with was let them be owners, or let them act as owners. We're a nonprofit, so in reality they can't own, but they function as owners. And this became an extraordinary way to teach kids about business. We are now in 6 schools in the Metro Boston area and enormously excited at the prospects of growing. The strength I want to talk about first is passion, because it's my belief that we are all here for a reason, all have a strength. And my passion drives me into that classroom to work with these teens and help them discover what their strength is. And this also involves great curiosity, because I have to learn about them and intuitively find my way through. But the goal is to help them embrace who they are and where they have a gift to give to everybody who comes into their world. My advice to other entrepreneurs, and particularly social entrepreneurs, is don't do it alone. Ask for help. We have this funny idea that the entrepreneur is the person out there by themselves. That's a sole proprietor. The entrepreneur is the person who says, these are my strengths, and embraces them and is not humble about them, but says, I really own these things. I don't own X, Y, and Z, and I am going to bring in the best people possible to work with me, to teach me, and maybe to run ahead of me in certain areas. But I think this is essential, that we create and we build teams with complementary abilities. What's next for YEA? Well, we have a number of goals, all of them pressing. The first being that we are codifying our curriculum and creating it as an online tool so that we can start to meet the demands for our program and what we do. And this is, of course, a challenging task. We want to be able to replicate everywhere that wants us. We want in our own vocational schools to have 20 businesses running simultaneously. And the other thing that's next is for us to learn how to attract particularly corporate sponsors who will fund us, because it takes money to run a company and to work with kids, but also participate with the kids at the same time so that they can add direct value within their communities by helping these young people who may be their next employees move forward with their lives and have real professional careers.